honestly, Chelsea has the worst fan base ever. Because how on earth are these fans complaining about Liam Rosinho? At the end of the game, we understand that PSG were tactically better and then ran away with a 3-goal lead. But this was a game that was evenly balanced in the beginning of the game, from the first half to the beginning of the second half. All of a sudden, one error from Jorgensen gave PSG the lead, and then Chelsea equalized, but the goal was disallowed for offside. And then that was the turning point in the game. And then in the process of trying to get an equalizer, Chelsea were opened up by the PSG attack. And then you're blaming Liam Rosinho. Guardiola lost 3-0. Nobody's blaming Guardiola. Now Liam Rosinho is not a good manager. What about Guardiola that lost 3-0? Also having a 3-goal deficit. Even it could have been 4, if not for the Vinicius penalty miss. So does it mean Guardiola is not a good manager again? I don't understand these fans, honestly. I'm tired. I don't understand. Chelsea has the worst fan base. These guys don't even know what to say. Maresca fans are just coming up. They have been waiting for this opportunity to criticize the manager. And then as soon as you see the opportunity, you come up and say the manager is no longer good. So which manager is good? Which English Premiership manager won? Arteta he drew against Bayer Leverkusen. He could have even lost the game if not for a cheeky penalty that was given to them. Does it make Arteta a bad manager? Because Bayer Leverkusen are not the most informed team right now. Liverpool also lost to Galatasaray. These teams are not on the same level as PSG. And then we are being critical of the manager. I don't understand, honestly. When the game was 2-2, was it not the same manager that was there when the game was 2-2? All of a sudden, 5-2, the manager is no longer good. At 2-2, who was managing Chelsea? Was it Maresca? The manager has a philosophy. He wants to play from the back. You can't tell him not to play from the back. It's not his fault that Chelsea does not have the kind of players to play from the back. But the board signed him, and he brought in his own philosophy. Something has been working for him. He expected him to play long ball. Or he should have started Sanchez. Sanchez, we saw him against Arsenal. Sanchez was making errors. And the manager cannot cope with that kind of error-prone goalkeeper. So he had to bring in Jorgensen. Jorgensen made very few errors. Just that the error he made led to a goal. If not, in the concept of the game, he was outstanding in terms of his passing and his distribution. It was just that error that led to a goal that now dented his performance. Even though he was trying. So what's the complaint, Chelsea fans? Chelsea fans, please relax. Let's hear something else. Especially the Maresca fans. Why are you now being critical? Was it not the same Maresca that was dropping points anyhow until they sacked him? You guys are talking as if Maresca was winning games before he was sacked. He was losing before he was sacked. So what's the problem? Let's stop this, honestly.